Okay, Betty, hi. Okay, so I wanted to do a video for you instead of taking pictures of everything because that would be such a pain. So I spent $230 at Trader Joe's today, and I'll send you a picture of my cart. But we have two vegans and one non-vegan. So 230 is for, like all of this junk food here stuff. And then a lot of this is right here is Matthew's stuff for his meals and things like that. And then a lot of this stuff is for several meals for Jason and myself. So shopping at Trader Joe's is amazing. Being vegan has saved us a lot of money. Here's the deal. Let me show you some of the basics. Some of the basics that you're going to have to get. You're going to have to get some basics if you're going to be vegan. Some of the things are like cashews. Important. Cashews are important just for munching, and for also if they're good to chop up and put on your oatmeal, or just for a snack if you get kind of parched. Nutritional yeast is really good to put in with tofu, and it makes it taste creamy and cheesy, makes it like eggs, believe it or not. If you like sunflower seeds, they're great to get. Black lentils, but chia seeds and flax seeds, these are incredibly nutritional, and you can throw them in your yogurt, you can throw them in any of your meals, and they just add such incredible nutrition for you that it's just really amazing, and you won't even pretty much know they're there. You have to cook them a little bit, but you won't even know they're there. And of course, I love raisins, and they kind of keep me regular. And but I put them in my oatmeal. So those are just some basics. Other basics, you're going to want to hype up your spices. I get the salt-free vegetable seasoning. I'm going to try this Dano's Yum original something to put on things, but you're going to want to really hype up your spice rack. It was recommended black salt, kala namak. I think it's just black salt is a little better for you than just regular salt. Also, if you're going to be using any of the meat, like the Impossible meat, which we don't really use a lot of Impossible meat, maybe once a week or so. But if you are going to use it, which we do love it, to make hamburgers and things like that, or spaghetti, use the umami, the mushroom umami, and it makes your meat taste just like beef, but without the beef. So, and I've got 21 Salute and all of that, plus my regular spices, all of that. I just try to stay away from the salt. Okay, now Trader Joe's. These are things that we've discovered. Because I'm so busy, I don't really follow big recipes. I just need things to be super easy. So you will probably, I don't know if you have the patience for it, but I don't have a lot of patience for chopping up tons of vegetables. But Costco has frozen vegetables that are just as good, and I do have those that I add to my recipes here, my things here. But that's what I do, is that I add more vegetables to these things. So Trader Joe's things. This one here, the spicy Mexican style riced cauliflower. This is spicy. So if you like spicy things, you can get this, and you can add, it's riced cauliflower, and you can add more rice to it if you want to. I just really kind of see something and I get creative with it. I'll add more vegetables to it. I'll add some more, let's say, just some Mexican spices to it and things like that. But the thing you're going to also want to work with these things is vegetable broth. No more chicken broth, because, you know, you're not, the vegan is, you know, no more chicken, no more fish, no more animal products at all, no more cream, no more eggs, and that. Now, we chose to go the no sugar route also, but we don't always stick to that. And we don't always stick to the no cream too, because we still have the cream in our coffee in the morning. But it's not pure cream, you know, it's the fake stuff. Ooh, Kenda. And, but anyway, so we're not 100% no cream, but we also choose foods that don't have cream in them. But anyway, so you have to really read labels, because some things will have cheese when you don't think that they have cheese. Some things will have eggs when you don't think that they have eggs. So really read the labels. And if, you know, and we do that, we choose that because we don't want to do it for environmental purposes, not just health purposes. You guys may want to do it for health reasons only, but we're choosing to do this also, not just for our health, but for environmental reasons as well. So the Mexican, this is like really spicy. The rice cauliflower stir fry, we eat this a lot. I usually get 2 of these. And again, I add different spices to it and add different vegetables. I add some edamame. They come in these little, just broken apart already. And so I'll add some of those to them. Sometimes I'll add, let's see, I don't have anything here, but I'll add some bags of corn. I'm kind of low, but I've got like petite green beans. Oh, here's another one that I get. This one I got at Sprouts, a Cuban rice cauliflower. But I always keep these little white corn, the cut white corn, and I'll add some corn to some of these recipes. Or I'll add some peppers and things like that. So I keep those things, those frozen vegetables, so that I can just take a recipe like this and just add a ton of vegetables to them. And so that's what I love to do. But again, you know, you just throw a little bit of olive oil in the pan. So you're not cooking with a ton of oil anymore. Although, you know, you want to get your good fats in there too, a little bit. But I cook with a lot of vegetable broth now. So edamame is great to munch onto. It's a good snack. But this cauliflower, the edamame, this pini arrabbiata. I'm Italian, I should know how to say this. But this is what it looks like, and I've read the instructions. Now read everything when you go there, because there's a ton of pasta there. You can't eat pasta, but there's a ton there that I read most all of them today, and a lot of them have cheese and egg in them. So I got 3 of these because I love pasta, and so I'll take some to work the next day. But mostly it's pasta with not a meat sauce anymore. It's more just the regular tomato sauce. So then we like the vegetable fried rice, just the regular vegetable fried rice. And sometimes things will slip in, and you know, we're like, oh, okay, well, we just ate some egg, but okay, whatever. We're not the type that, you know, makes people change their gloves at the food restaurant, because sometimes they'll say, oh, you're vegan? Oh, do you want me to change my gloves? Because they just worked with something, and we're like, no, that's okay. But with the vegetable rice, what we usually eat, or even with regular rice, you can get the jasmine rice, even with regular rice. What we usually will do is, this is a godsend. This is and it has to say the vegan, don't forget, it has to say vegan. This is the Korean beefless bulgogi. Bulgogi. I bought 4 of these. Okay, that was part of the $230 because we love this. It tastes like skirt steak, and I promise you, it tastes like skirt steak. So what I do is we sacrifice a little bit of our sugar to make this, because what I do is I cook it in the pan with some vegetable seasoning, and I just kind of let it swell up and cook. And then I take some soy sauce and what was it? I take soy sauce and hoisin sauce. So there's some sugar and some hoisin sauce, and then I add some water, or I'll take some of my vegetable broth and I'll stir that up. Now, soy sauce, you're probably going to want to get the lower sodium soy sauce, but for that, I mix it and I make a nice sauce with it, and then I let that bulgogi cook, and then I just stir it up and I sort of saute that. I mean, it's so good. And then it goes really well with the rice, or any rice, the jasmine rice, whatever. Okay, so you've got, and you can make these too, the Thai vegetable goyas or pot stickers. We love these too. For our Chinese night, we just had those last night. You can use these vegetables. It's got a stir-fry sauce. You can choose to use it or make your own. It's up to you. I believe the stir-fry sauce has some sugar in it, so it really is up to you how far you want to go with the sugar or not. But you can use those for your sugar. And then what I do is I make my own sauce, and then I add like 2 of the organic rices, the jasmine rice, and mix that in, add some more veggies if I want to, and all of that. So you can get things like, you know, the organic carrots that are really pretty, cook them in the vegetable broth or just in water, or steam them or whatever. Add some vegetable seasoning and you're good to go. The white mushrooms, you can throw that in any of these little things and it's so yummy. Other things, let's see. Getting a like a salad thing like this that's got a lot more of the green salad. And here's my kitty. And what I like to do is they have, salads, if you guys both eat salads, then you're good, you're in. Jason doesn't like salads. So that's where I'm kind of stuck, because I have to make salads for myself, maybe for work and things like that. So I buy the smaller ones. But what I love to do is they have these 2 things. Let me show you the other one. Excuse me. And these are at Trader Joe's. It's the tabbouleh, and it's a Middle Eastern salad. And then the balela. And so tabbouleh and the balela. And these are things that are super good for you. So the balela especially, because it's just got chickpeas. Chickpeas are super good for you. And I take my lettuce and I'll dump, half of one of these in my salad, and then I'll add just a little bit of Italian dressing to it, and maybe add some more veggies, and you're good to go. You've got your salad. It's so good for you. Or I'll add the tabbouleh and like half of this, and it's so yummy. It tastes so good. So there's that. Of course, you want to get your fruits in too. I have a harder time with fruits because it's too acidic on my stomach. I'm really trying to get my stomach issues in order, even though being vegan has really helped me. I still have IBS because I have what's it called? Fibromyalgia. So I'm finding that certain foods are not really working for me. So I'm gonna actually have to go back to the Neora you know, the drink where you drink the, you know, your 3 vegetables in the morning and things like that, because actually eating the fruits are too acidic for my stomach. So anyway, the vegetable pad thai is also very good. Sometimes if I'm really late, you can add vegetables to this too. Sometimes if I'm really feeling lazy, I'll just open these up, add some vegetable oil, some oil to the pan first, and then add my vegetable oil, cover this up, and then keep turning it. And Jason and I will just eat this like this. It's super yummy. You don't really need to add anything to it. I buy 3 of them because Jason and I tend to be a little bit bigger eaters. Ouch. Kenda, don't bite me. Kenda, please don't bite me. And then of course I like to take some the next day. Now, lactose-free milk. You can buy this. Oh, this is Matthew's. Sorry. This is Matthew's. So lactose-free milk, but we drink oat milk. So there's just nothing in it. It's just oat milk. And it's got, you know, vitamin A, D, and B12. Super good for you if you want to eat any kind of cereal that's vegan. Now I got loons, bananas, sorry. I got tofu. Tofu is really great. You can add it, it's good for you. And you can add it to any one of these things and just break it up. Or you can eat it by itself and you can just crumble it up. You squeeze out, I recommend squeezing out. I can give you some other ideas of how to use it, but squeezing out the juice just with your hand, or you can press it. You can look on YouTube and show how to press it. It's super easy. But sometimes I'll just squeeze out the juice with paper towel in my hand and just squeeze it. And then make things that look like eggs. And Jason has enjoyed them. They're not actually eggs, but if you use the nutritional yeast, some salt and pepper, and you're pretty good to go. Especially if you're really committed to being a vegan. And you can add some plant-based butter, which we have moved to. They do have plant-based butter. Tastes just like butter. You don't really know you're eating anything different. These we have not tried. They're mini vegetable samosas. So we're going to give these a try. And we tried this before, the Korean sweet potato glass noodles and vegetable stir fry. We weren't really super impressed with the taste, but I bought 2 of them again. They're vegan, they're gluten-free, because I want to find a way to dress it up a little more. I really didn't put a lot of effort into it last time, so I really want to kind of dress it up a little more, maybe make it a bigger Japanese dish, that kind of thing. So I tried it again. Garlic naan. These are good if you want to have a little bit of bread. There's 4 and we just eat 1 a piece. So this is for 2 meals. It's really super yummy. You can eat bread. There's peanut butter filled pretzels if Jason really needs a sweet snack. I'm not a pretzel person, but if he really needs a sweet snack, I got him these. And we also like the vegetable spring rolls for our Japanese nights. You'll find a lot of this is like Asian influenced. Matthew loves these. You guys can get seaweed if you are into that. Jason and I are not. But if you guys like the seaweed's really good for you. They have these as snacks for breakfast. What I eat a lot is the instant oatmeal, and I will do it on the stove, pour it in a pan, and I'll take some blueberries. You can use fresh blueberries if you want to, but I'm finding that now I got these at Trader Joe's just now, but Costco has ones that are a little more economical, and they're little freeze-dried ones. And or you can buy fresh ones, whatever you like. Instant oatmeal, some blueberries, raisins. In my oatmeal, I will add just a little scoop like this. I literally take my flax, just like that. I combine them just like that. Literally just take them together. And with one little pouch, I just pour that in my pan as it's cooking, and I just keep stirring it and let it cook. So, and then I don't even taste it. So that's how much I use. And then I'll cut a banana up. Sometimes I use half a banana. And to sweeten it up a little bit, if I want it sweeter, which is okay to use, is blue agave syrup. So you can get this at Trader Joe's too. Like I said, there's some things that you might have to get that are kind of your starter. Let's see, what else? So there's rice in these boxes that you, of course, can get in different, so there's a rice medley. This has got the brown rice, red rice, and black barley. And then this is just the brown rice. Those are all, of course, better for you. And then over here, I've got all these lined up. Oh, the garden vegetable soup is so good at Trader Joe's. You could add so much to this. 2 jars is enough for 2 people, and you'll have some left over, probably for the 2 of you. But you can add vegetables to this, some corn. It is so yummy, so yummy. Again, this is at Trader Joe's. It's like $3.99 a jar. Fire roasted red peppers, just to add to things. Tons of garbanzo beans. You can just add those. Again, really good for you. Pinto beans. I've got my white beans. I don't have any more black beans. I should have gotten those. But, you know, tomato paste and tomato sauce if you want to make your own little red sauce for your pasta. I've got my organic pasta. So, anyway, you know, it's just about sort of streamlining things. I think it's really easy to be a vegan if you don't stress out about having to follow a recipe. You just buy these things and just throw stuff together. So that's why it's been really easy for me. At first I stressed out because I didn't know what to eat, and there was all these recipes, and then I discovered Trader Joe's, and I was like, oh, great, they have these things and I can add all this stuff to it. And all of a sudden the stress level went down, and it's been so easy to be a vegan. And I'm sure in your area, there's going to be tons of places that have tons of vegan options. We have found it's fairly easy to find vegan options. I mean, we found a taco place. It's called Tacotarian. It's all vegan Mexican food, all vegan, and it's amazing. So there's going to be lots of places that you'll be able to find, I'm sure, in LA, positive. You just have to look for them. And it's a little bit different. It's different. I mean, there's a pizza place that we go to. It's one of those pizza places that, you know, that cook your pizza. They have vegan cheese that they can put on your pizza. And I just get tons of vegetables on mine. And you can get gluten-free dough if you want to do the gluten-free thing. So it's just tons of things you can do to make choices, to make better choices for your health. So if you have any questions, just let me know. I know that making this change is not always easy, but we do a thing with cauliflower too that's amazing. You can just roast cauliflower, cut it up, and, you know, put olive oil on it with vegetable seasoning and salt and pepper, and roast that, and that's a meal. They also had some good vegan sausage, plant-based sausage that you can mix that in with. So lots of good ideas, and I really hope, like I said, I got up, it took a couple months before I was willing to sort of wean myself off my blood pressure medication, but because it takes time for your body to adjust to the new diet. But anyway, I really hope that this helps you. I hope you find you have more energy, which we did. And if you have any questions, just let me know. Okay, I love you, Betty. Bye.